we are on the 16th of April. The moon is in Libra today, so we're going to pull a message for all signs, regardless of your sign under this Libra moon. Have a question in mind that you would like some advice or guidance with. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you. So Spirit, what is the response for the person who may be asking a question? And we've got let go. Let go as a response. So I hope that's helpful for some of you who may need that. Let go of the situation, person, place or thing that is worrying you, that you are querying about, and let's move forward. Alright Spirit, what do we need to know for today under this Libra moon? What is the main energy for today? What do we need to know under this Libra moon? Okay, so we've got card number 38, the bridges. So this is about building bridges or keeping existing connections. I'm being pushed to say strong. It could be that some of you need to go from point A to point B and you need to cross a bridge and go down a certain path to get to where it is that you need to be based on bridges and whatever it is that you need to build. Okay, so whatever path you need to go down in order to build strong bridges with situations, people, places or things, or to even maybe try a new path. Let's see what comes out in the tarot. Spirit, what is the message for today? Why are we seeing the bridges under this Libra moon? Okay, we've got here the High Priestess. So the card for all my psychics, my mediums, my witches, and even if you don't feel that energy or that doesn't describe you, this is about intuition and using your intuition and knowing, going with whatever it is that you know. I'm being pushed to say you could be an Aquarius, or an Aquarius could be involved. Now the Star card came out, but it came out in reverse. So this shows me that maybe someone is having a lack of hope, or maybe they are even, they know something and they have some kind of knowledge, but maybe they don't trust it. Maybe they see a lack of hope, faith, or maybe even potential with a situation, person, place or thing with the Star card in reverse. In the upright position, this is about having hope, having faith, about believing. It is about the future, and the future being very bright and blessed and there being no need to worry. But in reverse, it's showing me that someone is doubting that, or an Aquarius could be involved, or you could be an Aquarius who is feeling this kind of energy. Okay, so what's the advice and guidance for this person who may not be very hopeful right now, or maybe having some kind of doubt is what I'm feeling? The long term, stability, the future. Your spirit guides are asking you to think about the future and the long term and your stability and your own legacy with the 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more. What else do they need to know? Okay, this is too many. Okay, why are we seeing the 10 of Pentacles? Oh wow. The way that flew out, we will take those ones. Okay, so it is about moving in a new direction with the Fool card, and maybe even starting again or being prepared to have some kind of adventure. And some of you could be hearing some news pretty soon, or you could be hearing some news that will take you in a new direction with the Page of Swords. So we've got more energy here. More air energy, I should say. So Aquarius, Gemini and Libra energy is really coming out quite strongly here. But I'm feeling as though for some of you who are stuck in a position where you are not sure about your direction, or you have a lack of hope or a lack of faith, Spirit is saying is that the future is quite bright. The future can be quite strong and your legacy and your long term is guaranteed. But you also need to think and look towards this as well with the 10 of Pentacles. This is about long term security. They're asking you to basically be prepared to go on a new adventure, to have an open mind with the Fool card, to maybe even start again with a situation, person, place or thing if you need to, or if you don't want to completely start again, to see things from a different point of view. The Fool energy is about new direction, new beginnings, new insight, new ways of thinking. And also I'm being pushed to tell you that your news that you're waiting for could be coming to you, and news that you're waiting for is what could spark off this Fool energy and give this new direction for you. If you are someone who has been feeling a little bit, the way that I'm being made to feel, and the way that I'm seeing this with the Star card in reverse, and the High Priestess is someone who is maybe a little bit low right now. Their energy could be a little bit low, and they're certainly lacking belief or self-belief or belief about a situation, person, place or thing. What's on the bottom of the deck? Six of Swords, so journeys and moving forward. So yeah, as I said with the bridges, moving forward in journeys and taking new routes to things, building new bridges, strengthening existing bridges, or maybe needing to go from point A to point B. This is reflected with the underlying energy of the Six of Swords about moving forward in journeys. You can see there's a man here who's in a boat and he's got his 6 swords and there's a family with him. And what is he doing? He's moving away from this harsher energy where the water is a bit more choppy and rough, and he's going over to calmer waters. So for some of you, I feel like this energy that you're stuck in of lack of belief or lack of trust even, or lack over what the future could be for you, you're going to move forward from this. And this is key, movement, because I'm seeing the bridges and I'm feeling the energy of going from point A to point B. So movement is key for you. If this message, I want to say, resonates with you, it's about your movement and what you do next. It's almost as if your spirit guides are asking you to think about where it is that you're going, and where it is that is going to bring you your long-term happiness or even your long-term security, because that is key as well. Keep an eye out for news. As I said, I feel like you're going to hear some news. Something's going to come to you, whether you're waiting for a response for something, whether it be a job, a relationship, a friendship, whatever it is, whatever kind of news that you're waiting for, I feel like that is going to come in and that is going to spark a new viewpoint, a new direction, or a new way of doing something, with the Fool card next to that. What is the fortune message for today's spirit? What do we need to know under today's energy? What is the fortune message for today? What do I need to put out? Okay, we've got this one drop here. So the fortune message is forgiveness. Now that is very interesting. This could be forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for a situation, person, place or thing. This may or may not be connected to this energy here, but with the card of forgiveness, it is about that, you know, forgiving yourself, forgiving whatever needs to be forgiven, so that you can make this journey and you can move forward, especially if you're stuck in this energy here of lack of belief. Now I'm going to pull a message from Spirit as well. I'm going to pull one from this deck. So Spirit, why are we seeing the forgiveness? Why are we seeing the bridges? And what do we need to know today? What is the message for today? Okay, so this card here is flipped over, so we're going to read this one. And the message reads, Dear you, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday, moment to moment experience, thinking you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found out there, wherever out there is for you. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy, and every time you wake up and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside of you. Joy and happiness and fulfillment come from doing joyful things. Be joy, know joy, and cultivate it and lighting it in your heart so that you can share it. You must know this so that when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within. Be joyful, even from tears or loss, for they mean you have lived, really lived. Jump into all and love every minute. We love you like crazy out here from your spirit guides. So this is a really nice message about feeling joy at the moment, and knowing that if you're looking for some kind of happiness that is outside of yourself or searching for something, your spirit guides are kind of reminding you that the joyfulness comes from in here, and I'm touching my heart and I'm pointing to myself. So you will find happiness within yourself. Don't go looking for it outside. Now with this energy here of someone having lack of belief whether it's belief within themselves or belief within a situation, person, place or thing. It could be that some of you have experienced some kind of disappointment and it's put you in a place where you don't feel as though you could ever be happy again. Your spirit guides are saying that you can be happy again, but what you need to do is feel joy. You need to be thankful as well. So feel joy, know that your happiness is inside of you and that you can feel your happiness again if you are someone who needed to hear that message again, which also goes in with the energy of forgiveness. If something has disappointed you, then forgiveness is the key so that you can feel that joy again for life and you can continue to live. So I hope that that is helpful for anybody who may have needed to hear this today and these messages. It feels like Spirit has put in front of me a message to say that if someone is pretty disappointed right now, or they are in a space where they're not sure about the future, or they have little hope about the future, that you know what, they're saying that it's secure and what's going to happen is a new adventure and a new start for you, and you will be hearing some kind of news or something will come to you. I'm also being pushed to say as well, while I'm looking at the bridges, is that it's key to plan right now for someone. Someone needs to plan. Someone needs to have an idea of where they're going. I said this at the beginning, moving from point A to point B, especially if you're someone who's been stuck in this energy. It's very important for someone to plan. Your future is key, but not in a sense of just your own security and stability, what I'm seeing down here. Your future is key to making sure that you get this right this time. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's what they're pushing me to say, that you get whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest right. So that's why your plan is important and your journey and moving forward is important. So I'm going to leave this message here for you guys today. That's what's come to me. That's what they've told me to put out there. Do give the video a like, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates for you. I really do hope that these messages are being really well received and they're reaching the people they're meant to. I will catch you tomorrow for tomorrow's message under tomorrow's moon. So have a wonderful Libra moon and I will see you then.